Hundreds of culinary union workers are still on strike with no apparent end in sight. This is the fourth straight day of the ongoing strike at Virgin Hotels. You are looking at video from earlier this morning. That strike started Friday morning when both sides failed to reach an agreement on a new 5-year contract. Workers are fighting for more pay and better benefits. Over the weekend, the hotel says they received more than 300 applications to fill temporary openings. And Virgin Hotels released this statement today saying in part, quote, Virgin Hotels Las Vegas is grateful to the hundreds of individuals who have applied to fill the shortages resulting from the Culinary Workers Union 226 strike. Culinary Union team members who have exercised their right to strike have been placed on strike leave.